that galamsey fu so okay. But the same person no I saying this area galamsey. And that's just a minus galamsey yes will complainer. You know, you're not quite a John Mahama and NDC yet to galamsey no do sa. Only thing I saw okay minus me do father da
so for the council mami more this information before you go on. As of February 21, 2025. 328 mining related licenses have been issued. Issued.
From where?
As at February
no, from where? So I have internet, I want to Google it.
Google it.
Which source?
Now go.
Which source? Ghanaian people are listening. So give us the source. Now I'm going there. I've on my data. So give me the source. I want to go there right now.
So go.
February what?
Go. Team. Go. Mining licenses issued in 2025 in Ghana. Mining licenses issued in 2025 in Ghana. 328 mining related licenses in 2025
in Ghana.
Or add up to already issued licenses, meaning 2,246 licenses.
Master, what? No, that is not true. What is here?
What is not true?
I've got mining licenses issued in Ghana. Nothing shows.
In 2025.
Yes, in 2025. Nothing shows.
Yes.
Water bodies. Water bodies with a pra and cobra and no kakawa and now do MPP. What the I'm say aseno. When you be said bench your mama about 2 months in the means to name one season. You see, science will tell you that distractions are what I hear with them water bodies in. Ghana man na Mahama will need over 120 years to correct and bring back the state of our water bodies. We will need over 120 years. Until me there, MPP when me there was the 1 week what is served with the pra nenywa in the 8 years akufa adotina. When you me there we be dance oh ya botama me kasa me ya botama e be ma ha yedede in what them science they tune is 1 week. It is served with the pra and cobra brim more what the original state.
But you couldn't use 8 years.
Yes. No cause I mean there 1 year. Okay. 1 sister the mean shooting and another name people are saying. Ghana man you been here over 120 years. You see the mess Akufo-Addo has caused this nation.
But for the council you promised that what ba benuma in so Ghana nya beto.
Yes, you go to Gala. A better than no do ato. A better than water bodies in Nenwa ye. Or ye za Ozzy or says Bano. On or there stopping the first. You need to first of all stop whatever is causing distraction to the water bodies. As I'm saying that John Bay, where Chanaman or Galamse need another own tree.
Okay.
As I'm saying into where to whom Anaman. I just man.
I mean.
Did MPP fail Galamsey fight? You be saying Ghana for. Nanado, I will transform Ghana in 18 months. I'm putting my presidency on the line to fight illegal mining. 8 good years. As I'm be saying that, drones na za the Ghana is called to turn called or chubom woman. Did he fail the fight against Galamsey? They should tell us progress of fight or work. As far as their fight against illegal mining was concerned. And I was in Queen. Eba Zintin when Zin Queen, one can check Ghana for. Ye pray you. Eba Zintin and now do 1-to-1 fight to Galamsey. How can you blame 2-month-old government for Galamsey or Kodo? Wababa no issue mining lines. How can you say that Jomama Bano Bena only 2-3 months no? On no one man confirm mining like won't to me chairman won't to me John where don't count on no more licenses that case Jenfua the 500 excavators our infa. I guess man. Them 500 excavators are President Akufo-Addo all season our infa. Ya conquer them you excavator. No, did you seize 500 excavators?
So it's not true.
You seized excavators.
500 excavators.
So how did you fight the illegal mining? How did you? No, you feel what?
Did the MPP seize 500 excavators?
Yes.
No.
Yes. Yes. From the handing over notes.
From the handing over notes.
Nanado, according to Akufo-Addo, seized 500 excavators.
Our copy of the handing over note.
I don't have it. I don't have it here. Assembly saying that them
but you have read the handing over note all correct.
I've seen it Matt there handing over notes was CZ 500 excavators.
Oh, Father Kastle. But you can't use that as your base of argument here. The essay at today. But you can't make emphatic AU on it.
That Operation Galam Stop, remember? Galam Stop. Operation Vanguard. Was CZ excavators and can wait for you to catch a table. Did they seize excavators or not?
Yes, of course.
They seized
it. What should be was CZB.
No, what should be so.
Yes.
That was seizing. They just man. Or one hand fan.
Some of the district assemblies. You were trying to lie about 500.
Engineer,
but some of them are the district assemblies. They just man.
District assembly in your okay.
Engineer
Nyabuta, more time now also abaya wo rebatas into Nyabuta. Our figures be our fight be hold on with it. More time now. Father Kastle, just 2 minutes maximum.
President Akufo-Addo is zino. Was scam Ghana for.
That is why you were voted into power.
Yes, and that is why John Mahama is fighting illegal mining.
But now illegal mining is still ongoing.
And he's fighting it. The Environmental Protection Authority, CU.
Yeah.
First person, what Ghana in Switzerland, in there, because some of the bodies are soldiers have been stationed there to prevent people from entering our water resources and forest beds. Currently, we have soldiers stationed on our water bodies. I said, can you be?
Or a police are more intent
to do it when?
No.
Oh, Messi. All right, Father Kastle, may I say this? I'm facing my
this in there. NDC will do the needful as far as our court system is concerned before we try the ORA cases. Or to answer the young court. E bazi no dash Supreme Court. Bibia young court no. Yen tweminka young court abra Akufo-Addo no tokono.
But you are in power still. You are saying that
Akufo-Addo Messi yen tweminka court. Wa abra tokono MPP woman organize order as Chief Justice.
Yeah, Father Kastle. Father Kastle, Nyabutel. Father Kastle, the team. Father Kastle. All right, but for message in Brazil 0244-743-143 0244-743-143. Yeah, the text message, another WhatsApp message. Na menkanamo. Father Kastle, when you reading come on, mama so. Question I may be saying there. Chief Justice are always CCI. Wabe wants to say Chief Justice and Amebwa. But your Attorney General will to file nolly prosecute for certain cases while striking out. Say Chief Justice or ye Juma my MPP or ye MPP woman organizer as you are saying now. Would she have allowed that process to have gone on?
Case 8 years. Ways are 1 to wins anyway. One evidence no. Even now, Attorney General. And Attorney General doesn't need permission. But from Chief Justice before filing no prosecutor.
Okay,
that's education.
So you agree with me that judges now all my cases in file. The same judges are all my what filing for no prosecutor. Or to we go through.
First of all, the revered, respected Attorney General doesn't need the permission from Tokono, Chief Justice, before filing the...
Okay, Father Kastle, may I say?
Those cases, they were political witch-hunted.
Okay, engineer. Menje also
Kwamina in the program or in Ankama Bambu. Because NDC he be already take program bakada abenti or NDC. Kwamina boom. Kwamina and then improve mo edugu bi na enyim ase onya wa bi na lugu enyim ase. There's nowhere what excavators 500 from Pom White's report. Where can the excavators 500 be anyu ogu baby. Kwame no auto do bio. Obiara so nyi MPP ma auto na excavator 500. Kwame na im say ntira mrente wopa judges yan na lose wo be needful court ana wasahwe kwadwin bisabe biala oye kwadwin na hu ikra onye edziba na mo dzinkan yan enne Kwame na market yi wo mbotew eyim de president Kufo fi power wo so MPP mpemfu ya court Kwame mo mu banchew wo de Kwame mpeni kwai wo de ma wala wo for pain asama gbatin wo de no kwai wo de asama gbatin yire kwai wo de oseje kwai Kwame na ye court yan mpew wo pia wo mo wala pokedi judge awala katsira egom Kwame na insema wo ka gu MPP nyima sinyinala ye nsema evidence krumpo nyu today obi said mama kasem cho e mo boss obaye acting DC or Upper Danger West when that time DC nya problem
o boss wana
mo boss Thomas Yaw Ejeba for the former deputy regional minister and me any special assistant na me any PA inti me boss kay acting DC e wo Upper Danger West Kwame na iko wa de member excavators a galam stop wakaji imbibi manna na washowen manna wan show na what about district assembly were there Kwame na embrani sire so was Caesar one for the nearest police station obena one na why galam stop baby obokwa from the bush to the district assembly na kwano wa Kwame na so the nearest police station or the excavator na doko Kwame na edukọ wa or the fi odum bibia what transfer ni fi ho do by the district assembly so some of these galam stop excavators said no what district assembly no will use Kwame you sit and ask example of Cape Coast Metro is that person serious Cape Coast Metro car aba excavator aba galamsey here what catchment area ha what catching what about Cape Coast Metro Kwame na osin there osan su dia akohwe biu now nkikam no mo aba no doing there on dia akohwe from which of the river na soja gina ho ende Kwame na me yobe ye kopra ye twam wo pra papa yi me look my catch last weekend I was in Evaluate ALM Beseke insure ye ko hu nyina soja yi wan ba the EPA woman no all suggest there with time and wo be pede soja fu be gina river eyini nyina insunu nya no na wada ba Kwame na do you know that as I speak to you eda no ye ka wa ha soja fu gubusha wo hwe galamsey do a wo hwe mam won ka ye galamsey currently
dabi
ibi wo
dabi
good sisa mi uke say in the galamsey the rate at which and what the under has been increased by Erasmus. Have you heard that?
Erastus.
The last time I met a new documentary said that the rate at which and what the galamsey and Nanado has been increased also about triple times that time. Less than 2 months. And the guy was shocked. And there I been to wait the galamsey fighting galamsey with the chilipa. Osin nete yo. Tinahana your yobis. Osin zama ordinary currently under Nanado, he's under Bahama, he's getting disappointed. Also, and only will give up fighting galamsey under John Dramani Mahama. Kwame na, also 8 years, Akufo-Addo say you so. Me catch here on authority. Me catch there. Eh? I better why serious do about tackle galamsey. Onyim de galamsey nsu or say yelu amanze say abanyi ye serious no ya ba na wo pe kabele atwa no yin wan hihye no yin wan ya Kwame na market I'm repeating it here again less than 2 weeks man 2 weeks all water nsu be ye boko na ye fight galamsey be will be white do you know why Now you are stopping when I was saying soon, well, the stream end. Ate, sepra, so hey no wali ya. You stop, nobody gets there. In Sunan, we now in time, make do be make catch there. We failed as a party fighting Galamsey. That don't give you, that don't warrant you. Ghana for sister wa year man in there. Brana mama in Sunan said, try catching 2 months. You are going to the 3rd month. Still, you wait the Galamsey fighting Galamsey catch up. You are doing west. Also, you are doing west in fighting. In that workshop, okay, what wasn't about Galamsey. It was about gold board. Sabi Jemfi Hawa up there.
Well established
PNC was the best share gold board. No what kind of workshop or call I think Western region so or call Takwa Kayebi. So the issue of work on Yano is that the matter work here Koshinyo only in Yadi what Galamsey. Name one Kwamina. I reward some more women in there. In the bar, you're 2 and 6. What's the one to for 1 month in here? Kwamina, you will die in him. Yawaha.
All right.
A bone with 6 months. Yeah, by 6 months, the guy will shoot in your compana and yen ye panum.
Engineer Isaac Newton Dick made us say, me Professor from Pomboat the report in my name. Now, me go straight to missing or stolen excavators. I say about 2 years ago, I was invited for a studio interview on Joy FM morning show hosted by Kojo Yankson. At the tail end of that interview, someone called in to find out about 500 excavators that were seized by John Peter Amewu when he was Minister for Lands and Natural Resources. The caller claimed that the excavators were missing, noting that I said also, nothing I said would change the mind of the interviewer and the press. From that moment, propagated that the interministerial committee in that committee could not account for 500 excavators. Honorable Amewu, at his vetting recently, disclosed that he did not seize excavator, not even one. The excavators in the custody of the IMCIM, that is Interministerial Committee fighting illegal mining, were those that were seized by Operation Vanguard. It is important to note that Operation Vanguard seized the excavators at mining sites in the bush. The team did not have the machinery, especially low beds, track to carry the excavators to the district capitals for safekeeping, either by the police or the municipal district chief executives. To make the excavation of the excavators effective, a task force was formed to carry out the task. That is how Ekwewusi came into the picture. He was brought by Charles Bisu, the secretary of the committee. Ekwewusi was involved as a hard-working auctioneer who was also the vice chairman of the NPP in the Central Region. I did not know him and had not even heard the name before, but I trusted the judgment of Mr. Bisu. In the course of time, we received reports that Ekwewusi and his assistant, Kojo Ado, who was the chairman of the Aguna East constituency of the NPP, were extorting monies from the miners and also selling excavators. No evidence was provided, so I could not take any actions against Eko, a party official who was working on a government-sanctioned project. The arrest of Seth Mante and his confession of guilt and the involvement of Ekwewusi in the sale of an undisclosed number of excavators gave me enough reason to have Ekwewusi arrested. So far, about 200 excavators were retrieved from the field. As stipulated by law, all seized excavators are in the custody of the Minister of Lands and Natural Resources. Details can be seen from the table below. So I'll provide you a table. So let me go through the table now. More or yeah, number of my memo. Also, the summary summary report. So IMCIM 209. So 1 yard, that is total excavators and committee, evidence there we retrieve another we seize. I see 209. IMCM yachts Obuase 29. And the committee and our yachts will seize the excavators no dukugu. And the 1 yacht in the beer Obuase Takwa Adenta. And the Obuase 29. Takwa 9. Aviation, that is Adenta 123. Totaling 161. Number of excavators released. Released letters available 20. KMA excavators 3. NADMO coordinator Ashanti 1. Acrofoam community mining 2. White Volta and tributaries 4. K-Tech court order 9. AMA 1. Other court orders 4. And accounted for 4 excavators. So that was the reporter on excavators. Number of excavators what to me was CZ, and then excavators will release it. Maybe. So in the report, there was nowhere Professor Frimpong Boatikade we seized 500 excavators. For emphasis of our discussions, I have engaged Honorable Ekwewusi twice. We're making categorically, emphatically clear that this excavators issue, Obi Biara o free day, wajini excavator, that is according to him, Umbra way forward. Now, Ombakade, wajini excavator. I've interviewed him. I'm not saying whether waji or not, but based on the interview I had 2 times, I brought up these excavator issues. Even when he was going for an election, I raised the same issue with regards to the excavator, missing excavator. And on the 2 guade, them excavators, Obi Biara free the only mubino, Ombo Bonidi.
We shouldn't digress at all.
No. We are not digressing any issue. You brought up this issue, so I have to bring out what I mentioned. Me fact.
We shouldn't digress because nobody is saying that Ekwewusi cases excavators. We have not said yet that.
So what we are saying that Kenyan as in the 500 excavators and over him. That's the question you ask.
My first
rebuttal
is that
the committee.
We have not said that Ekwewusi sees excavators. Yes, if from Paul Boatin 2.
No, you know.
2. Page 14. Oh, boss,
Engineer.
Page. Go to page 14 of from Paul Boatin. In fact, I think excavators were
So for the Casford, kind of page 14 mom.
It's item 8.
So
the heading is this: ban on importation of excavators for small scale mining. Do you have it there?
Okay.
It's a me who does
yes.
There can be two reports from
yes, ban on importation of excavators.
Also, in the 3rd quarter of 2018, the government directed.
No, but maybe I can. You can't start somewhere.
I said my heading is ban on importation of excavators for small scale mining. Do you have the same heading? Do you have
maybe a ban on importation of excavators?
Mr. Ban.
Okay.
Mr. Page 14.
Okay.
Ban on importation of excavators for small scale mining. Then what kind of report do you have?
Okay.
What kind of report do you have?
NDC report.
And I want to read, with your permission.
Okay.
In the third quarter of 2018, the government, that is NPP, Akufo-Addo government, directed that there should be a ban on the importation of excavators.
That is the same report.
I'm making a submission. You had the same.
The same report that I'm making.
Thank you.
But
so,
Anna,
making but whatever I've said.
Okay.
So I want to read for the listeners again.
All right.
In the third quarter of 2018, the government directed that there should be a ban on the importation of excavators for small-scale mining.
Anna make a
The
same report na Mr. Mikita, but etwa baby na it started from top na fabra.
What's the heading?
Ban on Aussie the baby Erica
Let the producer come. Let the police come and see.
I'm not saying.
I am telling you that per my report, what I have here, the head is this, and right after the head, I'm reading what is under the head. You are saying yours is different.
Okay. So wouldn't wait to be a good reading? I mean, read. Yes, read.
Okay. That's it. I'll start. In the third quarter of 2018, the government directed that there should be a ban on the importation of excavators for small-scale mining. The Ministry of Transport was responsible for making sure that the ban was respected. Subsequently, and this is the emphasis, subsequently, event indicated that the ban was not respected, and presently new excavators are found at illegal mining sites. New excavators.
What we are talking about.
I am talking about this. New excavators. Those new excavators were all seized. Let me see, it's even more than 500. And I'm giving you the evidence that I am more than 500. The report was since report. I want to say MPP report to be in the way.
Okay. Father Kastle, may I say? But in the report. Oh, engineer, please. So per the report, the 500.
Subsequent event indicated that the ban was not respected.
Okay.
And presently, new excavators are found at illegal mining sites. How many new excavators were found at the mining sites? So it is more than 500 excavators.
So what are we discussing here now?
We are discussing what I'm saying.
You are discussing what
the missing 500 excavators.
Is it missing?
But there were more than that.
Missing.
New excavators. Did you seize them?
Missing.
Did you seize the new ones or not?
Yeah, we tell. Father Kastle, engineer, when you all right. My main can messages in Ibina. Young queen in him. Okay. Special greetings to Father Kastle. Please tell engineer to keep quiet because they have criminally managed this our beloved country, Ghana. We don't want to see. We don't want to even listen to their lies. I warned them during the last election that Ghanaians are well awake, and NPP won't lie their way again. They will be in opposition for 100 years because they don't even have candidate from Abeto. All right, Abeto, may I say? Please, there is no license for Galamsey, but many of the people having license are engaging in illegal mining, which is Galamsey. Akunta mining have license, but they were mining in forest and river bodies, which is illegal. Okay. All right. But that's it. Also for message in the bra 0244. Mama can this one here. I say please Stop doing the damage control. Did you listen to the Frimpong Boateng's tape on Party Hiesika? Don't defend Ekwewusi. Why should Frimpong Boateng call for his arrest if there are no missing excavators? Oh, who is doing? All right, Medasi. Ewa wonso dia eze aba. All right. Mamen kana yinsu ahadina enko yenenim ewo ho. Exactly 27 past 4. And ma onso was an embra 0244743 143 0244743 143. But yaboko inenim on oye economic dialogue. It has been recommended that oye ECG wani efficiency mamin kan bibi wa hade na yenkwenin o say economic dialogue recommends private sector role in ECG for efficiency revenue. The government has been urged to consider partial privatization of the electricity company of Ghana as a strategy to tackle the mounting debt burden in the energy sector, which continues to strain public purse. This recommendation merged from the structural policy reform session at the National Economic Dialogue. Presenting the group's recommendation, former Ghana National Petroleum Corporation CEO Dr. K.K. Sapon emphasized that introducing private sector participation could enhance efficiency, improve revenue collection, and reduce financial losses in the power sector. Engineer, do you agree with Dr. K.K. Sapon in Sama Ozi article? Because per the last year or year no ECG they are making losses. So privatization, will it help in reducing these inefficiencies? Anna
Kwamina oba ECG asam na muhu de ye politics na ye your bensa Kwamina ekwa ECG one successive government my meeting can bring table or retail for fan Oscar the teacher or KE or and if you KE Oscar baby will be a Michel. But Kwamina oba ECG one successive government waba inherit a debt in the ECG. No single government in a waba eba catch there in ne wafenden transition noting only me the ECG a cow the ho na I am more bending there on them the oya kawa wo bogu one intin ibi neze bokosho ejebi neze. I remember very well when Rollins 2000 living ne debt no oye President Kufuor kwani bi abaka ho Mills Mahama 4 years no bi baka ho dama ena His Excellency Nanado dama so abaye a kanka oh now Kwamina the percentage owuma oye bills preparing of bills and collection of bills owo damn huge debt no other one or susan any other inti abadeda do na adwini de yamfama ankwankwer na mama mbaba ne de ankwankwer regigi nzama kwana ofodo ojejen Kwamina oyesronko sende abanazi abaneye. That's where I even have a problem with that abana no ntumi njeje that habit of ankwanko Kwamina inde nkofi bi na mokroma ma woye inde say e wo loans bia oye bad debt or what they come and see you, sit you down, pay a percentage of that scan or whatever more. No one walk wakaji the miscan, they are in town. Away it's a business, but just that you will take a percentage of the money or the quality. So the previous Nanado government who them the yama ankwankuri bimbra. Now one brand, one back share billing and collection of bills in Famayan. Any case I'm him there. Court.
That is PDS.
That's PDS.
Okay.
Obeya aban mekase me ha chode in contracting. You are the fund bond. The bond is that say yeah adwuma bi na adwuma the ceiling of the money sikan odo then the government or the company one of the client will tell you give me a bond to my a bank bond and insurance and a bibi there say entum anye ana eduru baby a na skasemna ones you rely on that bond to pay back. What the Juma PDS during the transition, no way ECG no way whilst government is going through their document. In a banala, on the bond na PDS is raising questions on yet Obi Robaka chair MPP aban at that time. Kwamina in the floor of parliament, when the Wakampo will raise the matter upon the then Minister for Information, can we be that they have problem with the bond? Into energy minister or Kwatira no son yes, it's true. Because the bond, baby not bond in Fiban, the company is trying to refuse sign for that bond. Into if that is the case there, a ban quickly. Kwame tell me yeah. There might be what the year akushisam, the year propaganda. Quickly withdraw the contract with Ghana government and the PDS. So collection of money today, the one of the lawyers, one person on PDS will say, Isaac, so what was the what they should take? There's nothing like cost at PDS the ball ECG.
But it's nothing like cost.
Cost. As we sit here, there's no court of competent jurisdiction. The way that's made by the PDS or ball Ghana ECG cow. But as for a court of NDC, propaganda now was it but what did you 2 minutes in there? PDS or ye dream. Kwamina, yes, the motive behind bringing in a private person. I don't know there. Abaya so chekef. Kwamina, abayi ikwa abiaza wabaka ya wabaka we chokof. Nunkra so ibi wabaka we chokof. Kwamina, we chokof. Wabade. Sisa now we need private people there to do billing. They are also doing the same work. It's a minister. I've listened to Minister on Joy one-on-one that they are doing the same work of PDS. This time around, company was the one. I'm not surprised that judge is supposed to be one judges. I can't say what this afternoon come. It's a news.
But I share a kawa ECG warubona engine them. I mean, privatization of a certain concession would help her.
Kwame, I've supported it. I mean, me submission. My job, remember the genesis of why here there a private person obey.
Okay.
But the point is that Akufo-Addo started to all take that journey. To the extent, apart from PDS, to the extent that Yanumi Yarafrasi Free Yabi, when you in a deal, where you go ECG. Kwamna, if the NDC Fubinuma and the MPP Fubi you in a deal, some of them worked under ECG 8 good years under Nanado. It can find many people who contest MP. It could keep close. My own brother, senior engineer Adamu, still our Kaswa works under Nanado 8 good years. Why you want it? Them confirm. One will be no to 2 good workers union now home. No, that be privatization is bad. If Kwanekaya privatization, you are losing the focus, the main focus of the ECG. How can government collect monies, but a private person we can do it? So actually, ECG plaques. We are capable of collecting, preparing our bill and collecting our bills against the then government at that time. So what has changed? Kwamina, in the floor of parliament, minority spokesperson on energy said that also it's a crime that in this fourth republic, in this digitization world, government ECG cannot prepare its own bill and collect it than giving it to a private person. This is Kalabule movement. Today it's not Kalabule movement.
All right.
Kwamina, in the private person, Robert Jijadi, Inki kamene baba.
Okay, but I say engineer Isaac Newton. Father Casford.
What's in there? Say you to me and prepare your bill. Na yan yes can work for private person or babaja or your kalabule movement. Kwame, I'm asking you the same work. Private people was Wolby, they are also going to prepare bill.
And collect bill. The privatization work, who be our privatizing it until then.
But the word is that they are going to. So what do you call Kosovokayo? So what do you call Bogo? So
all right, but I see engineer Father Casford. Do you also support the privatization of ECG?
Yes, man. You see, all day you be saying all day. What is ECG's problem? Resist company of Ghana. One hoing that a person or whole company in my own young for so. Then they be all recorded losses. And one other you be saying. And when we know that problem, then we can address it. And then this young there, ECG has underperforming in terms of revenue. You light bill a year to Ghana, no boys and now, so they be a company there, Wabaka. And young there on Saturday year turn ECG, NDC, yes, it is not good, and we are not going to sell off ECG. Zaya kinda ECG ne ho nyina yesikasam. To yesikasam da no solution there. We need to seek private partnership in ECG's revenue collection. Let me repeat that. We are not going to sell off ECG, but we want to, in terms of revenue collection, seek private partnership to mobilize their resources. And that is the problem. That is the whole issue. And I think that say you implement good economic policies, it will yield a positive result. Some paradigm about reset Ghana economy now. ECG must be reset. And in resetting ECG, yen where also enforce positive results. Because all of our state-owned enterprises are on life support. On your ECG, cocoa board, no so kawan oil then, horrible. Inti ya buy that. In the English the only way out is to privatize ECG in terms of revenue mobilization. And look, 2021, ECG bought out 12 million, and another. 2022, 2 billion. 2023, 42 million. The state company, Ghana Great Company, 2021, 0.39 million. 2022, 3.97 million Ghana cedis. 2023, 4.29 million. That several of state institutions they are under life support under Nana Kwako Fado. And so we think that the problem has to do with money, revenue collection. So let's deal with it. So yes, private person. Number boy because look, this under Nanado ECG has multiple accounts. Into scan was a big in a young who baby scan oko account baby new accounting isn't. They have multiple accounts, but I think that we should centralize the account. Just have one account. Next can you purpose Nanado or do several accounts they may ECG in there. Reports government that 567 million revenue cannot be accounted for. Just 2024 alone. 567 million. All because of multiple accounts. Into Botel do multiple accounts in that. In that chat, ECG are efficient, but was the cash cow? Am I right about what they are milking the state? NPP use the ECG to milk the state into that multiple accounts. No, yes, I'm a private person. On way account be on way be US, on way be Togo, or Nigeria. Why must MPP open account in Togo? I mean, why can you go open ECG account in Togo? For what? No, then what did you open the account? Where? No, multiple accounts. Where were you from? Ever bank to go multiple accounts?
Father Casford. Father Casford. Engineer, please allow. Engineer, please allow. Father Casford. ECG will be account to Togo.
Yeah, multiple accounts of banks and some of them have branches in Togo, Nigeria. The banks, some of them have branches in US.
Account will be in Wahadi, but when we Togo.
So they go to Togo and withdraw the money.
Father Casford.
How can you open now? Even tell me and then again. Untimely payments. Mr. Some of the banks, some of the banks
multiple accounts. I agree with you
exactly.
That multiple, but
which banks?
What could Togo and what could withdraw Sikano?
And then do you trust President Akufo-Addo? Anything is possible under this man.
But
anything is possible under Nana.
But as American, there's no fact in what you are saying.
No, 567 million is lost. Okay, in what GBC. GCB Bank, info okay is can. Okay,
no Togo.
Them coffee. And then untimely payment. Sikenabo go account no. Other way you know the independent power producers na account. Why did this can also know? Other account in time in Canada Jesus can in the other quarter account one phone call. So several discrepancies. Discrepancies. And then ESLA proceed was also misapplied. ESLA, one. Nusu sikano bom nusu wire than wafa. Into Ghana no, I am no quite yet is so.
Okay.
Ghana it is was papa. But that multiple account and another all the ECJ do blame. On one may ECJ bia what's what won't be yet to prepared but scan you will be awkward.
ECJ your board or directors?
Yes. Board and directors.
Yes, so those board and directors,
yes.
Nanado and Opadamo board and directors who don't be account,
But who appointed the board of directors? Were they NDC for MPP? So Nanado appoint board of directors to ECG. About for NDC.
Okay.
John Mahama will be so often offer board of directors at ECG. If you about for MPP, about for NDC for.
Okay, young funny that this time round. After your tenure, another year called 2026.
2026.
Na account bar.
Yeah.
Na say ECG will make losses. Yeah, assume that His Excellency John Dramani Mahama.
You cannot blame MPP. Are you going to blame MPP for that?
Yeah, assume there. His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. Ono na wama weyi de misikano ana we sikano what my His Excellency John Dramani Mahama.
No, them call for now point one. If you miss no decision answer, that won't call you as another. One call easy Jones and another.
And see, I make
no. You when you point to be the dimension and certain performance indicators.
Yes.
Instead, be said that President Akufo-Addo call for now point one or the show one said the one call by multiple accounts.
Okay.
Never didn't open multiple accounts. President Akufo-Addo want to want the money.
All right. Okay. Father Kaswa made us say exactly 45 past 4. Mamumu ya humanuntum now wonsu bremibi na ya punane ya sorry. It's time for our callers. Wonsu bremibi na yenzin komo 0244 408046 0244 408354. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Mr. Man.
Yes, sir.
Yo, me tell na wa beja funu na.
Me pacho ya jodo.
Extend my greeting to Osman, Miss Ruby, FKK, and all the sports crew.
All right.
I really met them.
All right.
Yeah. You guys are doing great job. I wish you well. Now, me pacho sometimes, those representatives of the parties, should speak like what they call it. I don't know. My word would be harsh. But Mr. Friend, sir, when you use the term dollars, and then see this a big dollars a small money. $1 million is a huge money. How can two-story building and what can you see a prodo? And now, $10,000 million, $10,000 million, what do you call it? $10 million. That amount, that huge amount.
Yes.
Now, with this done, and the other one, I'm not now, MPP million of Kuhon. See how he's talking. You see, you are among those who are collapsing Ghana. If you should talk like that, you are among those who are collapsing Ghana. Number two, then, whatever the MPP is doing, that is not good. You all support it. The MPP only does this what can say what because you know that they have put structures in place so the one to be over defeat one.
All right.
You know what can say be important maybe. Number three.
Oh.
Why should UCD, what should it be? Why should it be privatized? They should channel the account into in one.
Okay.
They should channel into one account. They should channel the
accounts
into one account.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Yeah. Then the government should assess that. Oh, every month this is the money that UCD collect.
All right. May I say?
President above one hand another to support.
Issues in the you can't address all the issues. Also, there will be Subembi. May I say 0244408046 0244408354. Good evening.
Yes, man.
Yes, sir. Ejuma da say.
But I'm more solution. Right from 2017, I dem call now be. Na OCC ya wo chewa ko dia. CEOs and all kind.
Yes, CEOs ni na wo chewa ko. Yes.
Na ban tell dem e call no the wa we dem na call well every year dia a coffee for no back. Another one pan year na we di dem na man say. If I'm suggest there them CEOs. But what you na.
Okay.
No one see one asset. No one will share them on. That's the simplest way.
All right.
It's a means to think of. More the way, another man, it's not if also about for I saw about find a way you discuss.
Okay.
No way, I rub my back, No way, that's it.
Maso, may I say, we are having challenge with one of our lines. Inti, but you may use 03320 97277 and 03320 97278. Ebotum na afre afado elhaba nti try yene lines ni bi na wamba ebotum try 0244 03320 97277 and 03320 97278. All right, 0244408046 0244408354. Wasubutum na afrawado na aba easy income. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Mr. Smart.
Yes, sir.
Enoch, in the case of coconut.
All right, Enoch, me too.
But Mr. Dick, proud to this galamsey issue. When you're not quite there, we see excavators and other ways. If so, we see via where are they? Can they account for it? Because you have to finish be from watching us and ask who can be. And the issue no mommy indifferent because reports now having a good or Boba. Now, after 8 years in governance in Juma fight galamsey, not just 2 months. Aberton radio do. I want
David, boss.
Yeah,
no. As I'm a candidate, Chisana, and the
okay, my trust. I had to be American or Bonoco there, like a bunch of the women who defend about American.
You would have used proper way to say that.
Sorry for my words. Yeah, sorry. Now, or defend Benny. What you mean, with corruption, a friend. I'm saying he's not a here. I'm saying NPP and I'm saying this. Okay.
May I say?
Politics.
All right. May I say? Good afternoon. Yes, sir. Nyame adum mpocho won so ye.
Kastle FM 90.3.
I feel over 2 months. All right. Let us see. All right, you've made your point. Nyaminka Waso, all right, 0332097277 0332097278 0244408046 Good afternoon.
Fine afternoon.
Yes, sir.
Mpocho, umbone my power here. Because if you are boom.
Okay.
But I'm moving there and ham yo. Na MPP there, Montasi. No partner, I'm well, you know, will go a partner. Because you lose out there, Kokufi. I thought a club of Pocoto Church and was in a Okofi. Ne loser, a chance will be a Choabima, a chief won't go fan to a yard papa and Quantua more. More than I am a debasa.
Okay.
Inside they don't do a bow. Into Yawahala, you both go part in Ghana fool. Into one pill, or there busy.
Okay.
When they get Edda was some waiting. Why broken heart now? I come on. I'm not broken heart. Defeat broken heart. You both go part in the cry. You want to one check. So once someone's wrong, you want correction.
Let us see. Okay. Good afternoon. Yes, sir. Asin Krua. Oh, okay. Menteo. All right. Yenteo. Okay. Okay. All right. Mm-hmm. All right. Aye. Let us see. All right. Okay. Let us see. Okay. I'm a Benyado. 10 seconds, me too.
Yes, my boss.
Me too, 10 seconds.
The work of Naiwan Casa. Naiwan Casa.
One and
Network fear.
And we're having network challenges. I'll be Roma into Yanko.
Oh, my boy. Hey, Kwamna.
Yes.
And you there, you were funner than MPP. One person was a war party. sisi ala wan kasa no wale ba ndam na wade ban fa what so say be perfect what ma wan so no but all the what chi wan what propaganda with the room no so mpo onfa eti ya basra hwan ya po hwan chaw adin na won wo ba ene wo mu egu na asom wo je yima ka che wo ho de enya da ma enya ga na fo ye pem na wo ba ya me he ye ti ye ho ase ye nu nsu ye de twa na ope dam ka se kwa bo nko na kwa ka so ga na fa ye wo bi de won ka sa wo na emu me mbere no sha wonye mo kwa na wo do ba ye de wo do ba fa da mo kwa ni ya na ye do na fa do boko na adre haw ina tete ya sisi ala wo fa woni ya won la me yenyen won po wo admin ina wo pa budget bi wo ko parliament wo approve so wo krisi ka mesika me for data bank na wa ba wo ma Ghana fu kwa ya sota o so data bank ye wo ala wo so wo guni ya sisi ala up to date yisika da ala so ho ya to go nyina wo ye na o ye wo do for wo jenje mi na ye wo na hama ya po woni chaw you your school fees you your taxes so you man when create be enu ya mba kwa asomdwe aba o be create new madam hena mma na bra nya hwe ya bra no ye hunde ye mo foman obe didi ama hen
aba benya do
be gas ko da asini na ya atwe hodo
okay
but me say nya na mo ma kona nwa wo de fadon onye
me ra say obi simre bi wala eno mu sheda last call good evening.
Good evening, Mr. Suma.
Yes, sir.
Yo, from Richard Hollow, make a separate Nissan.
All right. 10 seconds, mean
Yo, me pato, me tia father, and then you grow up. Now, if anything,
Oh, wala no munye kra. No munye ojuche CCT ENT. All right. All what I know is late meals and President Mahama built a Atwabo gas abi, but the place is full of NPP foot soldiers. Meanwhile, NDC has a foot soldiers who are holding engineering certificate, etc., since 2012. Yawasa today. I mean, why we the die-hard warriors, please JDM, let resetting reach our doorsteps. Atia Mate Medasi EDC engineer 10 seconds pay yanko enter my 10 seconds pay
aya eba topics bi na me start one. I don't want there are certain topics we don't do politics with it. But I'm the father no of if you know or cralba or yes ampa yamba de ye be chapel, but sometimes you take the politics out of it.
Okay.
Kwamina in 2012.
Manko bebre ya time asu manko bebre. Mama statistics ya time asu.
ECG our mun 2016 at the time they were leaving office. Now ECG count $122.6. I come on other way.
Okay.
Kwamina me see the papa be free. Na some kada ya quarter MPP for nanka Ghana inya sema quarter bokwan. Hwe se court yin Ghana mu. Nanka you been so free o ye. Zobo tum no akono do.
But I say engineer,
that is where the best place for us to get justice is to go to court.
All right.
Miss Narampo won ka tire gom. Na MPP for yas won fe yan kwogiro. Iko quarter one bampa no show.
All right.
You make argument, you make case.
But I say, Father Casford, 10 seconds, uncle.
Yes, man. No kind there NDC abani ya when people find you don't get in a court. Apa o mi account.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Oran nizinu. Na answer na no. Or they all whole courts. They all whole. Judges power going talk on a young people for. Into they are appointing new judges. Na 2 years when Aiden egum.
All right.
Now it's just I'm not here. Was the cow na corner wedding in there will buy bank account for Togo, Ivory Coast, Nigeria, Algeria,
about that multiple accounts I Ghana is so true for the Kastle. May I say Betway best saver was and I say that was Ridge Royal Hotel once to away MA Digimazin production team headed by Mr. Bernardo Grossman FKK Blackus and Alfred will trade to our Facebook. Does Dick know that PDS took government to court and the case is still in court? Okay, listen to the question on the Abain. You say, Yami Adomo China, Yin Shan Yinzi in Como. Have a wonderful good